Hello, my name is Jacob Riley Miller, and I just wanted to talk to you guys today about EMF frequency torture, mimicking of bodily functions, ionizing to cause infection, irradiate to cause damage. Now, that's the main key factors of what I'm talking about with EMF. Now, it's connected to your body through mainly your ears. They will go through and connect to your central nervous system and your brain and everything that's electrically connected in your body. Now, check this out. They literally, 5G is a higher frequency rate than regular internet and all that, regular data, the old school 4G and lower. 5G is frequency is way higher. That means that every millisecond there's a radiation going through your body because of 5G. So if they can invade your body like that every millisecond, think of the control that they can have and program into you, especially your nervous system and your nerves, and going in parts of your brain that controls like facial movements or controls anything in your body. Really, they can manipulate that, and they can make your eyes shake right here if they wanted to. If you ever had that happen before, where your eye twitches, that's caused from the 5G. Now, we're gonna go over how to block or stop, or in even worst case scenario, you have sulfuric acid in your stomach and they're brushing it all over your stomach lining. So what you have to do is use mind force and literally drag it down in your stomach, drag down that sensation. Use your mind and drag it down or help disperse it. I use the turbucket method. Turbucket method is just imagining a turbucket and throwing all the radiation out of your body. It works. Believe it or not. That's how we know mind force is powerful. Mind force is an actual entity in the environment. It is a observance in construct and utilization. So anyway, what did we go over so far? We went over EMF frequency torture, electromagnetic fields, and frequency torture. So that means if your Wi-Fi, doesn't matter, whatever, they've already had these speeds, just the actual cable line doesn't allow that full amount of speed, so it's not perfect for them to attack us through cable. But when it's Wi-Fi and you have over 20 gigabytes of data now flowing through the air at any given time anywhere in the world, it's over 20 gigabytes. So not to mention what's already been coded here. So anyway, electromagnetic frequency torture, mimicking of bodily functions. You have this instance where they like to control everything that you're doing. They will observe you and pay to control what's happening to you. So if you're not in enough pain for them, they're going to crank up the amount of pain you're feeling if they want to, if they have enough audience to do that. This part of the dark web. It's called paying to watch suffering, basically. And anyway, you have this where they mimic your bodily functions. You wake up in the mornings, you have to shit at the same time every morning, right? Do you ever box your ears at any given moment in the day and just realize, hey, EMF is literally invading my body. They're probably controlling my diarrhea. Go figure, right? Yeah, that's what it is. It's literally electricity stimulating your intestines. Alright. Alright, so they ionize to cause infection. So they will be irradiating your body at all times, damaging it slowly but surely. Your body is getting damaged from all of the data, electricity flowing through the air in a lot higher frequency now than previously. So after they cause the damage with the irradiation factor of it, where they literally will dry and damage the inside of your body wherever they want, and then ionize it. After the irradiation factor, they do the ionizing factor, which causes hydration, it causes water to flow, it causes bacteria to exponentially grow in numbers in colonies and shit. So that's the ionizing factor. It's just a little bit of electricity that is the right frequency in the air to grow. You can actually find the right frequencies and tone in and heal. You can actually tone in and heal with the machine, the human body, whether it's cancer, whatever it is. You blast that frequency through there, your body's going to thrive again and survive. The murderer of the person that invented that technology, which we used to know very personally, me and my buddy, the machine that heals, he was murdered for inventing that. And I don't think the murderer's ever been caught. I don't know. You know, Virginia is a weird state. Virginia is a super isolated state. And you never know what they're building in Virginia. So when we first heard about that, we were like, that's the answer to everything, you know, and all the problems that came after that. So there's just nothing good in this world that lasts, and they're always going to hide the machine that cures cancer, you know what I mean, and all that. So, but EMF frequency torture, it's literally torture by EMF frequencies. Mimicking of bodily functions. They literally mimic your bodily functions to trip you out, to make you go crazy, to make you think bad things, make you think you need to go to the doctor and shit like that. Ionizing to cause infection and irradiation to cause damage. So they do that repeatedly, you know what I mean? Over and over again. They ionize damage, and eventually your cells are so deformed, it's a tumor. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Thank you. That was the documentary, the Miller documentary, Technological Deception and EMF Murder. This will not be the last video, but I will be monitoring my environment, my surroundings, and I will be taking in a lot of data to make sure I'm not being stalked, to make sure I'm not being controlled by EMF or even, you know, hurt by EMF. There's methods. I was going to talk about stopping like blocking and stopping. All you do, I'm telling you right now, this is one of the only methods you can do to stop it. Besides beating on your chest like that, like a monkey. You beat on your chest like a monkey. You're helping disperse all of that frequency away from your body. You're creating your own frequency. You get what I'm saying? So it keeps everything away in the moment. So then method number two, to block EMF. This is straight from the military too. We even grew up doing this shit. Box your ears. Guarantee you'll hear the frequencies bouncing right out of your head. Bottom line, it's true to the fact. Anyway, I'm going to conclude with that. Have fun with it. Do what you will. Your life has been saved.